Hey guys, Joanne here with Newegg TV. I'm here to do an overview on this Samsung ATIV SmartPC tablet. This is the 500T edition and it comes with the full x86 version of Windows 8 32-bit. Here's everything that comes in the box. We have the tablet itself, which I will go over in more detail in just a bit. But first, a look at the other accessories, including the keyboard, which is awesome and comes with this tablet for this particular version model. And we'll take a look at the accessories first. So you get a keyboard dock guide. It's very interesting because the English version comes after, I believe, the Korean version. Haha, but this is the States. Okay, but moving right along. We have some information, quick guide on Windows 8 apps. What is this now? Software update information. Always good to take a look at that. Safety precautions. It's also some warranty information, and also be sure to contact Samsung directly if you have any questions, not the Newegg store, about the actual product. And a quick guide on how to use the tablet, various functions, and the ports and whatnot, and a more detailed guide for this tablet. Just flip to a page for you. Similar to the quick guide, but there's a lot more going on in here. And of course, you get power adapter and cable. Just plugs into this end here. This, of course, plugs into the outlet, and this one either into the tablet right here. Oh my gosh, my bad. Right here, like this. Or if you decide to dock this tablet, let me just go ahead and dock this right now since it's right here, onto the keyboard. Make sure it's in place. You can go ahead and plug it into the power port on the actual keyboard so you can continue charging the tablet while using it. Now let me go ahead and remove that. And here's the release button for the tablet. There we go, easy enough. Now onto the actual keyboard. Here's the area, of course, for the dock, the latches, the docking connector, the release latch, like I just mentioned. And of course, this does move with the tablet depending on the angle of your preference. And this is a pretty much standard QWERTY layout. You do get function key and alternate commands such as volume control, trackpad off, and the like. And as well as a touchpad, of course, which has similar functions to the capacitive screen if you were to use it that way. For example, swipe from the right to get charms bar, and so on and so forth, which I will show you in a little bit once I turn the tablet on. You get some feet on the bottom here to keep this in place so it doesn't shift around. And you also get two full USB 2 ports. You also get one on the tablet. Ta-da, there we go. Always useful to have USB connections, so it's easier to just transfer files. Now moving on to the, well actually, before I move on to the tablet, here in this little baggie, you get some cool stuff. This is a ring for removing the pen tips off of the S Pen. So where's the S Pen? It's on the back here. It's stealthy. And I just take it out like so. And let me go ahead and just remove this real quick for you. Ah, there we go. And then you could take one of these pens in this bundle and go ahead and replace that, but there's no need right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and push this back in. First, for some technical specs of this tablet before moving on to the features and the internals. So you get a 1.8 gigahertz Intel Atom Z2760 dual-core processor, or you can call it the Clover Trail processor. It also comes with 64 gigs of storage, as well as well, actually, no, you do get that much storage, but because of the full OS backup, you only have about 30-some gigabytes available to you. It also comes with 2 gigabytes of DDR2 memory, and you get dedicated integrated Intel GMA HD graphics. You also get, it's also compatible with 802.11 AB GNN wireless. It's a dual band Wi-Fi, as well as Bluetooth 4.0. And one more thing is that it comes with a 2-cell lithium polymer 30 watt hours battery. So it should give you about approximately 9 hours of battery life. Now let's talk about the bottom edge first. So here is the power port. You also get the docking ports right here and the docking connector. Moving right along, here is the S Pen that I showed you earlier, and not much else on this side. On this edge, what do you have? You have the micro SD card slot, so you can expand the storage for this tablet. Awesome option to have. And right here is a mic and a full USB 2.0 port, which is something that I don't normally see on tablets, which is great. And next to that, I believe this is the screen rotation lock, so you can keep it in orientation, in portrait or landscape mode, or have it auto and switch back and forth. Next to that is the power button with indicator, as well as here is the, I guess it's another mic here. And this is your headphone mic combo jack. On this side, volume rocker, as well as, I believe, micro HDMI out. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yep. Back to the bottom, and on the back, you get an 8 megapixel rear camera with flash, as well as the Samsung logo, and you'll notice that you get a kind of glossy brushed metal look back here. This tablet is rather light at 1.65 pounds, and along this edge it measures 11.6 inches, 7.2 inches here, and it's quite thin at just 0.38 inches thick. Now up at the front, very important, of course, you get this 2 megapixel front-facing camera for video chatting and the like, as well as the home button. And you'll notice that most of this tablet comes in this kind of gray bluish finish, and through my research I found that they also come in white, but it seems it's only available in Korea. So one last thing before turning this on, well, two things actually. You get dual 1.6 watt stereo speakers at 0.8 watt total, watts each, and you get a 11.6 inch super bright or 400 nit super bright plus LED backlit LCD display with 5-finger multi-touch support. And this is at 1366 by 768 resolution. Now for a look at the software portion, once again it comes with full Windows 8, and I'm just gonna quickly go through this. I was quite fascinated with it, as this is my first time really digging into Windows 8, so this was really interesting for me. Of course, sliding from the right, you get the Charms bar, access settings and the like. And if you swipe from the left, you can go to websites and applications that you have previously opened, or access the desktop and the like. Or what you can do is you can put an app to the left of this, drag it out, so you can take multitasking to a whole new level. Very cool, very useful if you do video and perhaps web browsing at the same time, or you can just get rid of it altogether. Now, there's a desktop icon on there too, but I might as well just go to the already open app in here, so you can access both from the start menu by application or desktop mode. I of course prefer this, but the Charms bar and the start menu are pretty cool shortcuts to get to the applications that I want to. You can access Internet Explorer two ways: from the start menu here, so it's open as a full app, and you can go here and go ahead and type in the browser that you would like, not the browser, I'm sorry, the web page that you would like to go into, or you know what, let's pull up desktop and go here. I'm going to pull out the S Pen and one moment and show you the keyboard, but first let's see how responsive this is. As you can see, it's very fast, zooms very well. I prefer the zoom on this than on the trackpad. It's just not as fast, and oops, I seem to have clicked something, so let's quickly go back. There are just so many ways to control this tablet, through touch, the keyboard, the S Pen, super cool. So let's go to the keyboard. So you could have standard keyboard, or a different, more ergonomic layout. So if you're holding your tablet, it's just easier to type with your thumbs. And one of the coolest parts of the keyboard is that you can even write. So let's write hello using this instead of typing. Oh, and there it is. It looks like it could read my horrible cursive from an angle. Or you could just go here and they'll have the website for you, the www.com, and all you have to do is, I'm just going to write Newegg, so we're going to the same place, and as you can see, it types out Newegg, insert, and it will go to Newegg once again. How cool is that? All right, let's head out of that real quick, and I'm just gonna go back to the start, and let's swipe up. Actually, you could swipe up or down. You will get to the apps section. Here are all of your apps. Press and hold and drag down to unpin or pin the application, and let's go to Notepad here. You'll get some more options. For example, you can pin to start, pin to the taskbar in the desktop portion of this OS, as well as open a new window, open a file location, and all that good stuff. And of course, you can also type in, let's say, paint, and it will come up right here. So let's give you some hearts. Yeah, some hearts. All right, should make you a little happier, hopefully. And one last thing is that there's a little button here on the pen, press the button, little circle will appear, and you just press it, and that is basically the right click using this pen. Well, I'm just gonna get rid of that real quick. I've even downloaded a game here for you, right here, Candy Fun. So you can kind of listen to the sound. I believe it is on 100%. Yep, it is. So let's start the game, take a quick look at the colors, the graphics, all that good stuff. Let's go to relax mode. We are now in the relax mode of this game. It somehow resembles Bejeweled like most of these games do, but this is fun as you see some donuts and sugary candies in here. Although, this music is not very relaxing. But just want to show you basically a little more about this. I suck at this game. There's nothing. I see nothing. Oh, there it is. But yeah, that's it. That wraps up our overview on this Samsung ATIV SmartPC tablet. I'm Joanne, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our Newegg YouTube channel. Thanks for watching Newegg TV, and we'll see you next time.